everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Steph and today I'm going to be reacting to Avatar the live action series episode 7, The North. So we're wrapping up things pretty quickly. We only have this episode and the next episode. And last episode we covered, I think, basically everything that was relevant in season 1. And last episode we got to see a bit of Zuko's history. We got to see the Blue Spirit episode where Zuko breaks Aang from Zhao's imprisonment or something. And we basically finished off every single mini plot from book 1. And based on the title of this episode, I think we're going straight into the North Pole, and that's gonna be what is gonna happen for the next 2 episodes. For these 2 episodes, I wonder what they're gonna do differently. 2 things I'm hoping for. Number 1, I'm really hoping that they don't rush the relationship between Yue and Sokka like they did Suki. And I guess 2, same goes for Pakku and Katara. And I'm also, I guess 3rd, I'm also hoping that the CGI and the animation and special effects and all that stuff are going to be pretty good when it comes to, Aang going into the Avatar state and basically merging with the ocean spirit. Also, if you guys like the shirt, you could buy it from the link down in the description. Super soft, super lightweight, go check it out. If you guys are enjoying my Avatar live action series so far and you guys want to see all these uncut reactions early, make sure to check out my Patreon, the link will be in the description. Anyway, without further ado, it's gonna be Avatar live action series episode 7, The North. Let's go. Hey everyone, just want to give a special thanks and a shout out to my Patreons for supporting me. Over on my Patreon, you'll gain early access to all of my uncut reactions on top of other perks. Check out my Patreon, the link is in the description.
Prince Zuko, the Imperial Guard. They're coming to take the prince into custody.
What?
Are you certain?
Yes, sir, I heard Gaang order his men to shore to meet the guard.
Tonight? That means he'll be here any minute.
I told you his loyalty was going to change once he found out the truth.
Zhao's figured out you were the one that freed the Avatar. Prince Zuko, you need to leave.
Did he really?
Now. You must get to safety. Let me sort things out with Ozai.
Okay, so this is how he gets away and goes off on his own. But yeah, I told you, loyalty, man. Once the lieutenants found the truth, he was going to be loyal to Zuko more than anything now. Because before he was working for a petty prince. Now he's like, I'm working for the prince. The prince that saved our lives.
It was all too easy to get him to take the bait.
So they planned for him to overhear that. Okay. Are those his blades? Oh. Ah. Yep. Explosion.
Prince.
Yep. Okay. Well, shit. I spoke too soon. I honestly thought that they were going in the original direction of what they were saying. But okay, so that's how Zuko gets away. So he does, I guess he is presumed dead, and that's how he goes off on his own way, because I thought he was just going to dip. But damn, alright, that was kind of smart on Zhao, I will admit. Well, damn.
This whole time, I've been worried that I don't know what I'm doing. And the truth is, I don't, but at least I'll be able to do it with my friends by my side.
That's right. Team Avatar.
I will admit, unpopular opinion, it was a nice break to not see these 2 in last episode. So
We did it! We finally made it!
but yeah, we're just jumping right into the North Pole episodes, which I assumed would be at least the last 2 episodes. So I want to know what Pakku's gonna look like. I also want to know what the spirits are gonna look like too.
Make sure you get seaweed.
Is this Yue's fiance?
Of course. I'm Arnook,
There's
chief
Pakku.
of the Northern Water Tribe, and I offer you our hospitalities and our protection in the name of the ocean and moon spirits.
Where's Yue?
Thank you. You don't know how long we've been looking forward to this.
And this is my daughter, Princess Yue, our tribe's spiritual leader.
There's something I need to tell you. You're in danger.
Avatar Aang.
I know it sounds crazy, but I've seen a vision, and in it, the North is under attack.
Oh.
We know.
Oh.
Several days ago, our scouts picked up a Fire Nation fleet steaming this way.
Stop staring.
Oh. Can't help it. There's something about her. Have we met her before?
No. Now quit it before they think something's wrong with you.
There is.
One there already is.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Okay, so far, not a fan. at all on what Yue looks like. Like, I think it's the wig that makes it so fucking cheesy. Like, I know, like, I get on this show for, like, being a little too realistic at times, but there is also sometimes where it's a little too cheesy. And I feel like Yue's hair is one of them. It could have at least made it a little bit more, like, realistic. Like, I like how they handled Sokka and Katara's hair. She still has the loopies. Sokka still has, like, the, I don't know what haircut you call it. Not an undercut, but you know what I mean. Or maybe it is an undercut, I don't know. My point is, they still have the same characteristics just realistically, but Yue, I'm also kind of interested to see the fight between Katara and Pakku and what the reveal is going to be like between, like, you know, Pakku is basically supposed to be her grandfather. He's not, but like in another life. And I really, really hope they don't skip over that. Like, they don't like rush through it, basically. 'Cause that was a really big moment between them. But so far, not bad.
I swear I will not rest until I hunt down these villains. Our enemies can't be allowed to get away with such a brazen crime. And I know where to start the hunt.
I know who did this.
Pirates.
It was Ozai.
Zhao's like, He's like, sure. And Zhao's just feeding into it, basically. It's both, like, tricking each other.
The Fire Lord has given me the honor of leading a great armada with orders to conquer the North.
Yeah, water trumps
I admit
fire.
that I have little experience in battle.
So,
Of course, that also
the
means
fuck?
that I have no track record of failure.
but you don't have any track record. Like, I mean, like, what's better? A very tiny, small track record that has no, like, failure? Or a really long one that has failures and successes? You know? It just shows more of, like, an inexperience. I'm kind of ashamed that they didn't make Azula's fire blue.
The Fire Lord deems your performance below average.
But I defeated him.
You should have finished him at least 2 moves earlier.
Ooh!
Thus, you will undergo another trial tomorrow.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, we're seeing the breakdown a little bit too early.
Say what? Hey there, Sokka, Southern Water Tribe.
Yeah. Why not?
She's a princess and a spiritual leader. She probably sleeps on a throne and only eats dewdrops and sunshine.
So?
You say you were entirely self-taught.
Yes. I feel like I've come pretty far, but I still have so much to learn.
Is this where he
That's why
tells
I
her?
couldn't wait to get here to meet other waterbenders and especially esteemed masters like you.
I'm wondering if he's gonna tell her, like, you can't be taught here. It's against our policy.
Tomorrow morning, go and find Yagoda. She is one of our finest instructors and she can start you on your journey.
Yeah, but she's
Thank
a
you,
healer,
Master Pakku.
not a fighter. Okay, so he didn't tell her there. She's a bender? Oh, hell no. I don't like that.
There you go.
I don't like that. Yue wasn't a bender.
Thank you.
You can help me finish this. Come on, it's pretty good. I used to hide out here when my dad would meet with the elders and make dessert.
You are just a girl.
Did you think I wasn't a girl?
No, I just
Right.
figured with you being a princess and all.
That I was stuck up?
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, no. I mean, yeah, that's what I thought, but no, you're ordinary.
I know out there. I see them all. But that's what they expect me to be.
You know, back home, it was my duty to protect the village. But there were times it would have been nice to not have to worry. Times I wish I could be...
Just a boy?
Haha. Throw it back in his face. I like how they're taking the time with this conversation and trying to actually bond.
How do I know you?
Princess Yue. They're ready for the evening blessing.
What are they trying to imply there? Or foreshadow or hint? What? Oh. Okay. I was thinking it, but I didn't say it. I thought the voice sounded very, very familiar. And back, like, you know, when they showed the fox, I was wondering, why are they showing the fox? Like, what's the point of it? I mean, it's just a random, like, you know, spirit talking to Sokka. But they kind of put a little bit of an extra emphasis on the fox, so I was like, But Yui's personality, It's alright. She's a little too casual. I do like how she's like, you know, down to earth. They still kept that part of her personality in, but I just think she's a little too casual. But for any guys watching this and you're afraid to approach a girl or something like that, here's what you should do. Don't approach the girl as in you're trying to, like, you know, seek a romantic interest or whatever, or ask her out or anything romantic. Just approach her how you would like as a friend. Because if you go into it thinking like, you know, oh, it's like all this romance shit and like that, I want to ask her out, all that crap, you're gonna put a shit ton of stress on you that you just don't need, and all that pressure, it's not needed. Now, if you approach her as like a friend and like, you know, be chill, don't be an asshole, it takes all of that pressure off and you don't think about it. Easier said than done, I know, but trust me, girls will definitely pick up if you're trying to, like, you know, flirt with her, ask her out, or any of that stuff, versus just talking to her as a friend or just casually. But my advice, go with the casual. Takes a lot of pressure off, no one feels uncomfortable, and on that note, you really do get to know the person and at least, like, you know, try to bond with them, you know?
Chief Arnick, if you don't mind, I'd love to talk to our brother from the south. Some combat advice.
Me? You want to ask me about fighting?
You have something none of us have. Experience.
Might I suggest you lead the offensive front? You could spearhead an attack.
Actually, airbending is primarily a defensive discipline.
Yeah.
Our style is to
Avoid.
evade and
Yeah,
evade.
exactly. I was about to say avoid and evade.
But you're not just an airbender. You're the Avatar.
But we've heard stories of how you've saved communities.
Using airbending.
It would have been wise to have focused on your training during your journey.
Yeah, like he can do that when people are attacking him and villages are in need. He'll just fucking ignore them, and then you guys will rip on him for not saving those people. Yeah, she can learn how to be a healer.
Paku told me we'd be having a special guest today.
Is she gonna recognize the
Thank
necklace?
you for having me.
Wait, I'm surprised Paku didn't recognize the necklace. Can't remember if she was wearing her coat and it was covering it, or like Paku just didn't get close enough to see it or pay attention.
You are a natural.
Thanks. I've gotten good at picking things up quickly. When did we get to fight training?
Excuse me?
I think my basic forms are pretty good.
Oh, here we
but
go.
I could use help with accuracy.
This
and
is where she
increasing
gets
power.
told.
I'm sorry, but women don't fight. We use our skills to heal, not to harm. In the Northern Water Tribe, women aren't allowed to fight.
There we go.
Aren't allowed? That's not right.
But that is our way.
Yeah, you gotta respect it. You're in there, you're a guest. You're in their territory, you're in their home. So, as fair as it may seem, you gotta respect it.
Princess Yue. She seems great.
The princess and I
Are engaged.
we were betrothed.
There we go.
It was arranged by our parents when we were children, but when she turned 16, she broke it off.
Oh, that's different.
It was her prerogative,
Wow.
but she never gave a reason why.
Huh.
I'm hoping Kurok can help me make a difference in this.
Because he's
fight.
at a shrine. Okay, we're gonna see him.
Is that a problem?
It's just been a long time since anyone went to Kirk for anything. The truth is, his memory is faded for most.
Yeah, he died really young. He died in his like 30s or something. How come he didn't see Yen Chen while he was in the air temple? Maybe her shrine's not there, but still. Well, okay, we get to see Korok. But yeah, he like from what I remember, he wasn't the greatest avatar. So, but then here came Kyoshi as his successor that lived to like 230 fucking years old. Huh.
Avatar Kyoshi showed me a vision of Agnikella being destroyed by the Fire Nation.
If she showed you the North being destroyed, then it will happen. But the battle's outcome is still uncertain.
Okay.
Avatar Kyoshi helped me unleash these incredible energies.
The Avatar state.
Yes, she could channel the power through my body. She was in control. You can do that.
That's not possible.
Yes,
Why?
it is. Kyoshi did it.
I'm not Kyoshi.
But you still could.
Why? Why can't he?
The war I'd waged on the spirits damaged my body.
Oh.
And corrupted my soul. In my condition, I wouldn't be able to control the Avatar state any more than you could.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that's an interesting side to see of Korok. So he can't take over Aang's body like Kyoshi did. And I'm still kind of upset that we didn't get to see Roku do that either. But since I know it happens in the animated series, since Korok can't help him, the Moon and Ocean can. And also, I'm wondering why Yue called off the engagement. Because I have a feeling she knows that she's gonna die. That's why. She didn't want to put Han through that. And I have a feeling she's gonna do the same thing with Sokka, where she's gonna tell him, like, you know, this can't happen. And I feel like she's not gonna tell him the reason why, but I feel like she knows. She has this gut feeling she is not gonna make it, and that she turns into the moon spirit and then she can't, you know, be with Sokka. Or she turns into that wolf thing. I still don't know how that wolf plays a part in it, like how that is a part of her or something. I guess like it's part of her spirit or something? I have no idea. This is Netflix going on their own, man. But since Korok can't help him, let's see if we get to meet the Moon and Ocean now.
Oh, sorry, I was looking for Katara.
I guess you need to go and recombobulate.
I knew it.
Yeah.
It was you.
Yes.
You're the fox.
Yes.
Okay, so how?
But how?
Right?
Part spirit, mostly human.
Okay.
Being of both worlds has meant that I can be a bridge between the two. That's why I became a priestess, is to help people connect with their spirituality. It also means I have the ability to visit the spirit world.
Why did you turn down Han?
Han is wonderful. He is everything that a girl could want.
But
he is not the boy of my dreams.
Yeah, he's not in love. She's not in love. Really? Alright. So we're pulling a Suki again. You guys have known each other a day.
Stop thinking about what you need and think about what's best for them. Being the Avatar means being the one who bears the burden.
Not
alone.
Not necessarily.
Actually, it's a fish. See, it has a fin.
Yeah, okay, so they're doing exactly what I hope not. They're rushing their relationship. And the fox thing makes no sense. It really doesn't.
Where will I be stationed during the battle?
Women aren't allowed in combat. I thought you knew.
No, I didn't. I wouldn't have accepted it if I did.
It's not a matter of accepting anything, it's how things are done. And I'm not going to let what happened to the Southern tribe happen here.
I mean, at least he has pretty good reasons, and he's not just like a dickhead in the like in the animated series. He actually is giving legitimate reasons, and like, you know, his place is in the right, or his heart in the right place.
Maybe it's better if you didn't fight.
He doesn't want them to die. Yeah.
I can't lose you in Saga.
Aang, you're not gonna lose us.
But just the thought I could is gonna hold me back. These people need the Avatar. And I can't be the Avatar with you around.
Damn. This might be just me overthinking things or underthinking, but the way that, like, you know, Aang and Katara's relationship is in this series, it doesn't seem like it's romantic, you know? And of course they're kids. I have to remember they're only like, what, 12 and 13? So not a whole lot of romance going on. But my point is, they don't seem like they're each other's love interest, you know? They kind of have like just a friendship, like a platonic friendship relationship right now. Or it's more like a brother and sister one. It kind of feels more like the Ember Island players more than the original. Because you know how the Ember Island players like poke fun at them, saying like, oh, I love you like a brother. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting between them. Not so much as a love interest. And one thing I will mention about Aang's character in this, he's not quirky. He just keeps repeating the same things over and over. Like, I think for the entire season that we've seen so far, we're not getting his personality, if you know what I mean. Like, you know how Aang was like very like chipper and like, you know, happy and quirky and all that stuff. It was actually like a happy kid and funny. Of course he had his serious moments where he was like, oh shit, like, you know, I'm the Avatar, I can't do this shit, or I have to take like responsibility. You know, he had those moments. But I feel like it's backwards with this, where the live action Aang has more like serious, oh crap, it's my fault moments, rather than funny child quirky moments, you know? It's almost like that live action doesn't have much of a personality. It's like, you know, all work, no play, you know what I mean? I don't know. That's just what I'm getting. I don't know why it took me so long to realize that or say it, but yeah. Not a fan on that.
I wonder what they'll call me when the news reaches Capital City.
Zhao the Conqueror.
I quite like Zhao the Conqueror. Should have some flair.
What makes you think you can succeed when so many others have failed?
Because I have something none of the others had.
Information. Yeah, does he know about the spirits? Are they gonna make him kill the spirits?
I have personally made arrangements to ensure our victory.
Okay, yeah.
What is that?
So he's gonna kill him.
This is destiny.
It's the map to the oasis, isn't it?
I fear I've underestimated Xiao. He's more dangerous than I thought.
Yeah, I figured that out as I was swimming away from the burning wreck of my boat.
We've almost reached the north. Have you got a plan yet?
The plan is to go in and capture the Avatar once and for all.
You better hope.
So no plan?
Yeah, basically.
I'm working on it, Uncle.
Damn, I love how he just knows.
I'm done.
Azula, stop playing games.
I'm not the one playing games.
This is your last chance. Fight. Or fail.
No.
You dare.
Is he just gonna redirect it at her? Because he knows how to do that. Or, no, I don't think he does, actually. Yeah, no one knows except for Iroh and Zuko.
Let me go into the world and show you what I can really do. I'm through playing games here.
I'm gonna challenge Paku to fight.
Go kick his ass.
Okay. Okay. I'm really surprised he hasn't noticed a necklace, because she was like right in front of him.
Go back to the healing huts with the other women.
Like, how does he not see it? Oh, that's something she learned. I love how he didn't get wet from that.
Fine. You want to learn how to fight? Study closely.
Let's see. Alright, let's see how this is gonna look. Okay, there goes her hair. She must have had a really loose braid if it came out that easily. You're already winded, girl? You didn't even do anything. And she doesn't have, like, a whole lot of fire in her right now. Yeah, this fight is... In this context, this fight is pointless. Like... Okay, I was about to say the waterbending looks really, really slow. But it's actually picking up speed now, okay. That was a little cheesy though. But... Ice discs. There we go. You gotta... Hey, there you go. You gotta admit, she's pretty good for someone who's self-taught and has very minimal experience waterbending in combat. Okay, just waterbend them undone. Huh. It's ice. Use your waterbending to melt it. She really didn't put up a fight. Like...
I'll say this. You're an excellent waterbender.
But you still won't let me fight.
Nope.
No.
Her necklace didn't fall off either. Is he gonna see it? I mean, it's right in his fucking face.
Well, I doubt anyone's gonna say you're not strong enough now.
No? I'll just say I lost.
Did you?
Kind of. But she was missing that fire during that fight, you know? She was just kind of like on autopilot, you know? Not as like, you know, Fury and as the original.
Roku, Kiyoshi, they all said that I need to do this by myself. The Avatar must be.
Yeah, but that was also like a couple hundred years ago and times have changed.
This is the past.
Exactly.
Only one person can tell you the future. The person who'll write the legend of Aang.
The Legend of Aang, that's good. Oh, it's Suds. Suds? Something like that.
Soot.
Yeah, Soot. There we go.
Time to fight.
Okay. Alright, and that was Avatar Live Action Series Episode 7. Okay, at this point, I don't even think we're gonna get that interaction where Paku sees the necklace and is like, oh shit, your grandmother was supposed to be like my fiance or wife, and I, in another life, I guess you could say, I'm your grandfather. Not really, but you kind of get what I'm saying. We didn't get that at all. And if we're not getting it in that moment, at least, after their fight, I have a feeling we're not gonna get it at all, and if we do, it's gonna be brushed over very quickly. Kind of feel like it was a big mistake for Netflix shoving all of this, like, you know, stuff into 8 episodes. They should have made it longer, and of course, you know, I'm not Netflix, so I don't know if they had like a limit or any of that crap, or a certain budget, but they probably did. They did the best they could, I'll give them that. Decisions were made, some of them not very good, unfortunately. But we got one more episode left. I don't know how long it's gonna be. I'm assuming it's gonna be close to an hour long, because we got one more episode left, and we still have a lot of things to cover. We still need to get introduced to the moon and ocean spirit. We still have to see how Zuko is gonna get through all of that ice crap to get to Gaang. I wonder, I know they said this, but I wonder if Korok actually will like help out in some way, shape, or form. I know they said he can't, but you never know. But yeah, that fight with Paku, it was just missing the emotion. Is it just me, or did any of you guys see that too? Because like, in this version, Katara was kind of just like, you know, kind of going with it. Like, yeah, she was pissed and she was just fighting, but you know, she wasn't like angry fighting, you know? Like in the animated series, Katara was fighting to prove a point. This one, she was kind of just fighting just cause. Like, I know she said there is a reason and there's a point to it, but it didn't feel like it, you know? It kind of looked like to me that they were just, you know, fighting, but I don't know, maybe it's just me. And another thing I noticed is that they are changing the relationship between Ozai and Azula, because Azula's supposed to be like the favorite child and all that stuff, and of course she still had these expectations put on her, but there was never like that much tension or that big of a rift between the two, kind of like how we're seeing now and very early on, by the way. But I guess that's the cliffhanger. They're leading up to that original cliffhanger where Azula gets introduced and goes off into the world and finds the Avatar on her own. I think that's what they're setting up for right now. They're just doing it in a really weird way. But for next episode, it's just the wrap up of book 1. Probably gonna run into the spirits, gonna see the battle, gonna see more Avatar state, and yeah, that's it basically. If you guys are enjoying my Avatar live action series so far and you guys want to see all these uncut reactions early, make sure to check out my Patreon. The link will be in the description. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the season finale. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.